Those who arrive in the Holy Land and visit the sanctuaries may initially be surprised or even frightened by the religious plurality and the different ways of expression of the faith. In the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, different denominations share the same space and take turns at specific times to pray.
There are many different churches. There are 3 religions, many different churches present, and sometimes there's various forms of rivalries or competition regarding the holy places. So this is caused by historical questions also about who was here first, about each community has its own narrative.
This is how the discussion of the status quo arises.
The status quo basically means the existing state of affairs. So it means that things are meant to remain the same, the way they actually are at the moment, without any changes. It's not a code. It's not some kind of legal code. Instead, it's a situation in which each part must stay within their particular rights.
The issue does not involve only the places belonging to the Christians. It is possible to understand religious plurality in the exhibition called Status Quo in the Art Museum of Tel Aviv.
La mostra esplora.
The exhibition is an exploration of 5 sacred sites, and it analyzes them through the status quo. What is the status quo? It is the balance created in sacred places between communities, between people or between different religions in conflict with each other.
Religioni che sono in conflitto.
One of the most important elements of the exhibition is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Sappiamo che la formulazione dello status quo nella chiesa del Santo Sepolcro.
We know that the formulation of the status quo in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre dates back to ancient times. The first time might even have been in the mid-19th century after the outbreak of the Crimean War, which arose as a conflict between the different Christian churches. Now we know that the status quo within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is regulated by the protocol of time and how the churches take turns in using the common space.
Si alternano le chiese nella fruizione dello spazio comune.
Other sacred places for monotheistic religions have also been mentioned, such as the Tomb of the Patriarchs visited by Muslim Arabs and Jews, the Western Wall, and the Tomb of Rachel. The areas of the exhibition have evocative titles: Choreography, which refers to the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre, given that, as in a choreography, the different religions are alternating, and Scenography, which refers to the Tomb of the Prophets, given that its space is defined and divided by carpets, cabinets, and sacred books. The name Project has been chosen for the Western Wall, since the formula to achieve the status quo in this space has not yet been found. Rachel's tomb is called Landscape because, as the director explains, the wall which was built to allow only Jews to enter the tomb creates a strong interference with the landscape. The exhibition implies that coexistence is possible if it is formulated in the right way, just like it happens in this place, which, despite being contested, can be shared and regulated.